So the thing, so back to the mic issues. I
Yeah.
swear that when I was checking the recording to see how it was doing, that I heard myself. And so it was good, but then I looked back over at OBS and saw that the mic didn't actually have any input bar, and I was like, oh no.
No, it's great. It's okay. I think we'll just say, hey, you know that boss we were fighting?
Here's the music
the
just on
missile
blast.
the missile horse boss? No. I'll just cut to it. Oh. Yeah. Okay, it stops pretty quick. You know what? Okay. Nice, you killed it in the air. It had to head the land first to die. Savior of my brethren in a far-off land. What could that be referencing? No. It is referencing a game, and you played it. Well. I guess, yeah. Aerosol? Yeah. Nah, that's how I would pronounce it. I'll just cut to... I really hope I remember to cut to it. But we beat it. And we'll just start an hour in on the recording. It's fine. Here we go.
No!
You had it.
I
You just
had
got to
the
start a little bit... Start a little bit higher up, or attack again in the air for that little bit of extra.
I know,
horizontal.
That's what I realized. That's why I was panicking halfway through the jump arc, and I was like, oh no. I was so upset.
Yeah, it's such a long walk back. It's just long enough
To be annoying, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also long enough that I might actually have enough money by the time I actually let's
you
jump
will.
right.
And I don't mean that because you're going to fail a bunch. Even if you get it right here, you will, because we're going to go somewhere else in between.
Nope. I'm going to fail enough to get the money. Promise you.
That's not a good promise.
I know. Oh well. What have you been playing in your off time? I've seen you've been playing Guild Wars 2 or anything else?
Yeah, I picked it back up for now.
Story?
Tales of Vesperia, as I mentioned before. I'm making progress.
Yeah.
The game that I picked Tales of Vesperia up to wait for came out today.
What game was
So
that?
now I'm like, well, the Geofront localization.
Geofront
So now I can
localization?
finally, yeah. So it's a fan translation because
What is that game?
those two games don't have official English localizations.
What is that series? Is that a series that I don't know of?
Trails,
Oh, Trail. Okay, right.
Trails to Azure.
Trails to Azure. Nice.
It's one of the two games in between Trails in the Sky and Trails of Cold Steel.
Right. That's cool.
And I decided, since they were already working on it, like, I'm just gonna wait before starting Cold Steel.
Yeah.
Let's just do them in order. And then I was like, oh man, I've been waiting all month. I don't know when to release it.
And they release it.
At some point they said that it's gonna release this month.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, do I want to wait? How many weeks is it gonna? Maybe it'll be 2. Time to finish. Right? Nope, it was a week. It was a week. I'm in the middle of playing a game, and so I gotta finish Tales of Vesperia first.
Damn it.
Wow. You might have had it.
I didn't even do the right jump there, but maybe if I had mashed attack, I might have been able. But I doubt it. I don't usually.
Yeah.
You can't usually get that much distance on the attacks midair. I've been playing Vintage Story again.
Vintage Story.
Yep, Vintage Story. I've told you about it before.
I don't remember.
It's Terra Firma Craft, the game, made by people who did not make Terra Firma Craft, but instead made a mod called Vintage Craft, which is similar to Terra Firma Craft. I don't know which one released first.
Okay.
But it's pretty good. I might want to learn to mod it. There needs to be more enemies in the game, but I don't know if I want to jump straight to enemy AI and mob design. Just like a couple enemies.
Wow, that really is the only way. I found a separate guide to be like, is there an alternate path to this item? No.
It's do the jump or die. That's nice. Even there's a door right there. Where does that door go?
I don't know where that door goes.
Find out.
Maybe it's not a door.
It's a fake. It's a real fake door. Is it a real fake door to haunt my dreams?
I don't know.
Eventually, I'll make it. This real long trek is eating up a lot of time.
It sure is.
Ow. Oh well. So yeah, I've been playing Vintage Story.
Okay. And just for the viewers,
Yeah.
definitely not for me. How's that game play? It's like, because I know, definitely.
For
I know how that
Vintage Story.
Yeah. Because you said Terraformer Craft, but I don't.
Not everyone knows
the
what
viewers might
Terraformer
not.
is.
Yeah, the viewers might not. I sure do.
It's Minecraft, which if you don't know what Minecraft is and you're watching my stream,
I can't help you.
I can't help you. So it's Minecraft, but for tool creation, instead of like punch tree, make wooden pickaxe, mine stone, make stone tools, it's find flint or a sufficiently hard rock and knap, K-N-A-P-P. I think 2 P's. It might be 1 P. You knap out your tool. So you hit the stone on the ground and you shape out your tool. And then you take the tool head and attach it to a stick. And there's your tool. It's got lots of things like that. It's got like a good metalworking system where there's tool molds where you can make molds and you can pour your liquid metal into them.
Mm-hmm.
Or for different items like the saw, which you need to make chests, which is a godsend because they're very easy to make and they have a lot of storage space. In order to make a saw, you need to actually make an ingot of a metal. So copper is where I'm at right now. You make an ingot. Oh, you make an ingot of copper, and then you have to make like a furnace to heat it up, and then you take it and put it on an anvil. And then you take a hammer, which you've molded from the metal. God damn it.
And that's why you still kill those.
Yeah, I know. That's why they're annoying. You take a hammer, which you've had to make a mold for, and then you have like a voxel crafting system where you hit the little voxels on the ingot to slide them over into place on the saw. To make the saw. It's really quite cool.
Interesting.
It actually has a good working multiplayer system. Actually, it has multiplayer already. Also, it is actually quite well optimized so that the game runs very well, and it has like built-in shaders, so it looks great. It runs well. The music is also quite good. So it's a very aesthetic experience as well as good progression mechanics that are very thorough.
Okay. That's good.
It's a good game. I recommend it. It's still in progress. It's on like beta 14. Oh god, I got hit so many times by that one attack.
You really did.
Like on beta 14 or 0.14, or I forget what the system that they're using, if they're using like 0.1.4 or 0.14. Hey, that was a sound I made. Esther did not want me to be up there.
Nope.
The other thing I like about Vintage Story is the monsters are kind of freaky, and it makes nighttime is basically pitch black, and the monsters are vaguely Lovecraftian in nature, so they look kind of freaky. And if you go into a cave, you can get swarmed pretty easily, so going underground is actually very scary. Going underground is very scary. Running around in the dark is also quite scary when it's nighttime. There's a food mechanic where if you don't eat enough of like vegetables or grain or meat, well, you don't. It's not if you don't eat enough, but if you decide to get a well-balanced, rounded-out diet, then you can have your maximum health increased until the stats lower again, and then you go down to your base again. So
that's good.
It's a good system, and I like it. Yeah.
Maybe practice that jump some more because you haven't landed it
in a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a game we should check out eventually.
Maybe. How much of a story is there?
Story? That's where the Minecraft part comes in. So there's a bit of lore. So,
but there isn't a story.
There's not a story.
Why is it called Vintage Story then? Hey.
Accessory slot.
All right, now what's up there?
I think it's honestly in development.
Those
are the
go
same
left
thing.
now. Those were harder.
Those were the things that fought before the last.
Oh
boss.
yeah. You're right. Can't go that way. Wait, or can you?
I don't want to try it.
Well, I mean, what's the problem? You want to go back and go to the other door?
Yeah.
Yeah, go then. All right.
Zeros. That's zero.
Yeah, it's the ones from before the other boss. Yeah.
This was a don't go here yet, and the yet is now.
Well, now you're just back here.
What?
Yeah.
Oh right.
It's just a way back.
I've been here before. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've been here before.
You've been in this room?
No. I've been on this.
But out the other. Yeah,
I've
out
been
the
on
other
this
side.
platform before. So this is a shortcut back to this room.
Wait, on this platform?
This whole time making
you
this
could have just
jump
fallen off that staircase.
when they could have just got fallen off the staircase from that platform.
I sure didn't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I never had to do the dash. It's because I found this. Okay.
Okay.
Because I was going to say, I don't remember ever having...
So, is there a way to do this thing here?
Try a dash jump.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's all I've got.
No.
But you have to do it from there.
Nope.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're done. Go warp to... well, go warp to town and buy your poison.
What? I don't have to grind. Oh, I have enough money. Fancy that.
Yeah.
Oh, one standout thing from that Vintage Story has compared to like Terraformcraft or Minecraft is that you choose a class when you start the game.
Oh, interesting.
And some classes, like the Hunter, gets like more bow damage, less melee damage, and you get like a 10% foraging bonus. So like if you forage berries off a bush, you have like a 10% increased yield.
Interesting.
So I think it's a 10% chance for an increased yield.
Okay.
But there's, for instance, there's a class called the Malefactor. Talk. You sure come here often lately, don't you? I've been getting a lot of good business from a mercenary dressed in black too. He's handsome enough, but what a waste. Not an ounce of manners, and he's always dressed like a bumpkin to boot.
Okay, stop talking.
Stop talking. Oh my!
There it is.
I don't believe it. You really bought every single one of my goods. And I keep a record of who buys what, so I know it. It was definitely you. Thank you for contributing to the establishment of Rose's Trading Company. This is just a little something for me in return for your patronage. Show it to Croy outside, he'll understand. Rose's influence.
Yep.
So, I thought it was Baslam's trading company.
This one?
Is she making her own?
It's a subsidiary or something.
That's probably
just go talk to that guy.
Hey, Croy, you've got to be kidding. She can't be serious. Fine, I guess I've got no choice. If you got anything you don't need, I'll buy it for a healthy price. Hey,
so now you can sell stuff for very good.
For a good.
You can sell things for very good.
That is a lot of money. Not so
now,
much.
in addition, we want Absolutely not.
I know
Instead, what you want to do is go to the trading company main office area.
Okay.
Because this is something that we forgot to do. Go talk to him. Nope, not him. Go through the red door. Go talk to him.
After repairs were finished at the bridge, a renowned envoy came to visit me. Apparently, there were reports of a suspicious-looking bunch up to no good on these islands. We may have more important things to be using our time with than bickering amongst ourselves. But never mind that for now. I'm sure you haven't forgotten our agreement, have you? The one about you finding a way to reach Zemeth Island, of course. How I was able to reach the island through the ruins of lost time. What? And you say you found the remains of a palace there with a statue and several glowing pillars inside it? I think I'm going to need to discuss this with Professor Rabba. I'm impressed that I was aware that you were an adventurer, but you've done some extraordinary work here. Alright, a deal's a deal. I'll lend you one of my most prized possessions. The Gratios Talisman. This is a talisman passed down to my homeland, Altago. With this new possession, you'll be able to move around freely underwater. You might even be able to go places you couldn't before. And just so we're clear, boy, I'm only lending it to you. You're going to have to go back. What are you talking about? I'm going to trip down a well and you'll never see it again.
Correct. Yeah, back to the village, and now we're going to go to that beach.
And to get that
I
red
won't shut up
chest
about.
that I really wanted earlier.
Oh, one more thing. Go back to the inn.
But well, I guess I'll continue after we go to the inn. We're doing important things right now that don't
this is
need me to cover for boring content, which was jumping forever, and then realizing that I didn't have to jump the whole time.
It's great. I think the third guy. Yeah, down there.
Well, that's where my motherland of the glorious Roman Empire. Maybe then I could start a new life. But nope, I'm stuck in a place full of weirdos with tails. Even worse than
nope. Incorrect. Not this guy.
Piss off.
This one? Blue hair. Yeah, there we go.
Wow, I haven't seen one of those in a while. You got a knack for finding rare goods, eh? How about I make you a deal? You willing to trade the Caplo water for something of mine?
Yes.
It's a deal. Right you are, my friend. Here you go. Mallet.
Here we go.
What?
Nice. Mallet.
Having this will make me feel a whole lot better next time. I mean, next time I'm in a pinch during a hunt, I'll be sure to make good use of it. Okay, so now I talked to the merchant.
What's that mallet?
The upgrade.
What's that mallet?
What is it?
What's it do? Oh, it's an accessory. Oh, interesting. Oh,
it's just MLM and it's for grinding.
It sure is. Hey, you have a third accessory slot. You can just equip something.
It's true.
Oh yeah, you also have 1620. Go upgrade your.
I might have
Level
a lot
5,
of them now.
Level 6. Level 5. Or 6. Okay, level 7. All right, now we're good. Okay, now go back to the village.
Yep. Village. Let's go. Like the malefactor has ties to the civilization that was wrought, since there's like little ruins that you could find that are made of cobblestone. They're like little little pottery you could smash for loot.
Okay.
But the malefactor has a mask, and on the mask it says that those who go out and hunt on the surface wear these masks, and for every time you've cheated death and was able to return, you make a tally on the mask. And there's like a pendant that says those who have committed crimes wear this pendant so that they are marked. And then they're forced to travel. This just lets me do it, I guess.
Yeah, it's not an accessory, so you're good.
What?
I think. It's not there. Go to the east a little. That is not the east.
It's not the east.
Okay, what? I hate this. Let's see here.
Maybe it's not a move speed penalty when traveling underwater?
No. This is Moonset Shore, right?
Yep.
You are on Moonset Shore.
Yep.
It says go into the water.
Are you sure I'm not supposed to have something else?
Oh, there. It's there.
Oh.
There. You just never...
I never went to the right spot.
You just never went to the path. Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to go to there.
Hey, look, capital water. All right.
Who am I supposed to give this one to?
Follow along. Wait a minute. Follow. Oh, okay. No, that's for you.
Oh,
The trade was just for the one item,
gotcha.
for just the one time. So now we can go north to the jumpy spot. That's what I'm gonna call it. The jumpy spot.
The jumpy spot. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it seems like whoever my
jumpies.
character was banished to the surface after surviving 3 raids up because they committed a crime or something.
Okay.
So there's a bit of lore and a bit of backstory. It's mostly just a survival. However.
Okay. Yeah, I would definitely want to wait until there's like a goal.
Yeah.
That the game has.
Like a final boss.
Yeah, some sort of goal to work towards so that, you know, we're not just playing the game aimlessly.
Oh yeah.
So that it ends at some point.
Yeah.
But I'm, you know,
the ending
I'm
think
interested.
I would be interested in if we played it sometime soon would be to get to Steel, because that is the current end of progression.
That's not
that's
not enough of a goal.
Which is fair.
I don't think. Hey, look, a boss. Fight. Oh, you might be able to do this one. Oh. You probably can do this one. Just don't get bit. You're doing it correctly. Oh, wow. Did you just take 0 from...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done. Okay, nice. Kill
Legendary red-haired swordsman.
those.
Yay.
Leave and come back, I think.
Sweet nothings.
Leave and come back. It's for later. Okay.
Back later. The chest needs to materialize out of the corpse of the monster that I just killed. Gotcha. Did I even do the jump? I don't even remember making the jump.
No, you didn't.
That was just a mini boss.
You're just in the bad zone right now.
Zone that does no damage to me. What?
Oh, we're here. This is not the zone. You missed it completely and found the Windseeker Heights instead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey. Deal. At all. You weren't listening to me play at all, were you? I'm a little embarrassed. My mother taught me how to play the flute when I was young, but I've never quite been able to get the hang of it. So I come here sometimes when I want to practice. There are many dangerous beasts in the surrounding area, but the view here is too wonderful to resist, wouldn't you agree?
Pretty good. There's on the left, there's that mountain you climbed and fought that boss where you were falling in an infinite corridor.
Yep, infinite corridor.
And on the right is where you just were, where you found your third.
I like that. You can just see.
Yeah,
man, I climbed that mountain over there. That's cool. I went to that island in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Traveling in an underwater secret ruin.
Yeah.
And the island you see closest to us is one of the ruins of Zimuth Sanctum. And the mountain you can see is the bay on this side of the island has always had such pleasant weather, unlike the opposite shore closer to the vortex. Perhaps it's because Alma's protecting us from within the sanctum. I'm going to stay here and practice practice the flute a little longer to take carrying way back out. Well,
yeah. So that was just a nice little side thing. You gotta go find the jumpies.
I think this is closer.
Probably.
I think it went left instead of up at one of the points. We'll see. Should save.
go to the next. Start over from the top.
What?
Because you just saved at the bottom again. If you're rotating, then you want to start from the top now.
I can start from the top of the next page if you wish.
I mean, no, do what you want. If you're rotating.
No,
then...
I know. I realized that when I saved it, I'm like, oh well. Honestly,
there it is.
I must have jumped this earlier then.
I guess so. So there's a chest then, still. Oh, and
Here?
you might have just found it.
No, I think I've been over here before. Yeah.
Oh, you have.
Is there anything else?
Wait.
Is that it? So I've been there. That wasn't even a red chest. That was a white chest.
Northeast. Go east here. Yeah.
There it goes. Yeah, there it is. Red chest. Ruined earring, not a ruined earring.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in playing Valheim then?
I mean,
it has a story.
Again, does it have an ending?
It has bosses.
Does it have an ending?
I don't know.
Then not yet.
Made of gold and lapis lazuli. Prevents confusion. That's useful.
Essentially, when these games get an ending, a point at which we can call the playthrough complete,
like the Ender Dragon.
Yeah. Then yes.
Okay.
Although for Minecraft, that's more where we're playing mods and we're gonna set our own goal. But as long as we have a goal we can set that makes sense. Like if it's just beat a couple bosses and then later the game gets more bosses, I don't want to.
That's fair. Where to now? The cave
Basically,
again?
when those come out of early access. Now we can go beat.
Then we can beat what?
Beat up the cave.
Beat up the cave. Gotcha.
That's correct. Yeah.
Smash
Are you at the entrance or the midpoint?
Midpoint.
Let's start over from the entrance.
Oh, that's good. I think that's a good point to not do that until there's actually an end, because then it's like we'll return to it and it's the Temtem situation, which we only we only need the one Temtem game.
Exactly. That's precisely why.
We only need the one game that comes back forever.
Also, Temtem is short when we come back to it. So.
Well, that's because we're on top of it already.
And it's because
it's also a good game and it doesn't take forever.
It also just has a story that we can follow.
Yeah.
Those like an open world game like Valheim or Vintage Story.
Oh yeah.
There's not a clear endpoint. So
completely agree.
Okay, so I think you want to
go to the right this time. Unless I did that already.
No, I think you want to go east. You didn't go east before. What? You have on your anti-poison?
Yeah, I was just thinking I want the ML on, but I don't want the ML on yet. That's if I need to grind, then I equip that. That's not equip it now. Let's just pick up ML. Oh god.
Whoa, your health is gone.
What the heck happened to me?
You got slow. You got heavied.
Oh right.
And because there's no iframes, so you.
Oh right.
Didn't there.
And because I got heavied, I couldn't get knocked back out of the way.
Yep.
I see. Good thing I have lifesteal.
Good thing you have lifesteal. All right, so this is a zone you just haven't done. So obviously the way forward was to go back and north, which you already did.
I did that already.
There's
more stuff here though.
There is more stuff.
Okay. Have you played Skyrim before?
I've played Skyrim once 10 years ago when it came out on Brandon's Xbox 360.
Gotcha. No, it's fair because that's when you should have played it, and they should not have kept releasing it on every single platform. Eventually,
it's okay. I actually am tempted to go back and play it that I never touched, and then also mod it. Like that's just not something I ever did because I never bought the game. Ooh, curse.
What does that do?
It curses you. I think it's minus strength in this game, so
gotcha.
you'll do less damage.
That's what yellow slimes do.
I think that was an anti-curse item.
What was probably? Oh boy, cures heavy, confusing curse, as opposed to the mushroom, which cures everything. Because there is a fan-made basically a game built off of Skyrim as a mod, and I forget what it's called off the top of my head. That might be worth checking out. It like reworks the entire game and has its own story and its own map and its own everything.
Okay.
And it uses Skyrim as an engine and made its own game within that.
Yeah,